grade school was like that 2 generations ago. Are you serious? I mean, I did grow up in a school where they hit well, not only my hands, but all the kids' hands with a stick. So it was mandatory for the teacher to have sticks.
Den blivande drottningen.
I'm the future queen.
Han vill att jag ska vara i klostret bara tills kriget är slut.
What?
Så bad han mig se efter sin allra käraste väns fästmö.
Are people not afraid of hitting fiancés?
Har hon inget sagt? Har du inget veta?
She didn't know anything about her son.
Vidres verker, häxa.
Hexa. It means a witch. Magnus, the name of the king, right? Yeah. She found out her son lives. And we found out it's a boy. Spanksrör. Spanish tubes. So, did you guys get whipped when you were kids as well? In high school? I did. It wasn't really... It was like one generation ago. But then again, I grew up in Africa. Like, you know, different rules. Different culture.
So how long can Jerusalem withstand a siege?
A night.
Afraid.
A Knight Templar is not allowed to fear, sir.
He's thinking strategically.
You'll become a great Knight Templar one day, Amon.
Wait, I thought he already was. So the Knight Templars are the only ones who wear the cross? They're like the Musketeers.
What do you want with him?
I will speak only to El Gouti.
Filthy Saracen. Let's make him talk.
Don't make him talk. Take him to Al Gouti.
El Gouti. El Gouti. لقد أرسلني سيدي.
Trond, how tall are you now?
أريد أن أكلمك. سأنقلك إليه.
You speak his language?
Of course he does. He speaks French, Swedish, Latin.
This man is to be interrogated.
He is interrogating him.
You wish. But the Grandmaster won't be pleased, be assured of that.
Love his mustache.
خذني إلى سيدي.
Were the Three Musketeers Knight Templars as well? I know they were knights. Ah, okay. The Red Cross.
Älskar honom. Knut.
I don't think anybody loves Knut.
Det är så länge sedan. Han går väl an? Han är kung.
He's a king. I don't know. I feel like the second movie is gonna be Arn versus Knut.
Jag vet att det är en synd. Men jag älskar.
What?
Vad ska detta föreställa?
For Estella?
Ryktet säger att han flytt utomlands.
Hämta henne.
Wow. That's what I'm saying. How can you undermine the king and mistreat the lady?
Det var då på tiden.
Exactly, it was about time. Show him your back. He's gonna feel it. Hey, Knut is not a bad guy. Look at the honor. She got whipped on that same back and now she's wearing the king's garment.
Birger Brosa. Tack för att du har tagit hand om min pojke.
Aww.
Vet han om
Nej. Nej, jag ville inte att han skulle växa upp med den skammen.
Cecilia?
What you mean grow up in shame? The boy deserves to know who his mother is and where his mother is and why his mother is there.
Du har mitt öga på dig nu. Om du någonsin gör Cecilia illa igen.
Wow, she became the queen overnight.
Har du förstått?
Är det förstått?
Det är förstått.
Good. She took a different you know, that garment right there, you know, powerful. I liked her attitude. Really nice. Knut backed her up. Answer your future queen. He gave her the authority. I like that Knut did that. I'm starting to like Knut. I thought he looked like a villain, but I'm starting to like him. Everybody's staring at him like... Why did they make Knut look so villainy, if he's not a villain, right?
You know that as well as I do. But because you have saved my life, I will be merciful.
I told you he owes his life to him.
Doing battle. And you and your brother Templars will have safe passage wherever you wish.
He's a man of his word. But he, Arn is not in charge here, I don't think.
Even if the decision was mine to make, my answer would still be no.
Then you will die.
In battle, not here, not now.
All in the hands of God.
But what happens when both of them believe in God, right?
To save time, Saladin will take the way across Mount Jizar. There's a shortcut there used by the Bedouin. I think...
Where do I know this actor from?
Unless, of course, de Gothia has intelligence from yet another secret source.
De Ridderford, this is no time or place for personal fights.
Exactly.
De Duran, what's your opinion?
It's a wise strategy. Could avoid a siege, if God be willing.
Exactly. Good. I don't want Saladin to die, though. I want them to be friends. It seems like there are two reasonable people, honorable men.
The encounters that you've had can't be interpreted as anything other than the will of God. You shall lead our brothers in this battle.
Wow.
You'll be in command.
I am honored, Grandmaster.
Dude, it's the mustache. That's why you weren't chosen. So we're gonna have a final battle, I guess. At least one battle they need to have in this movie, right? I know that the budget isn't as big as a Hollywood film, but I feel like at least one battle, one action scene. We have 10 minutes left of the movie.
A sandstorm will soon be upon us. It'd be madness to fight in this.
It's a godsend.
Fight in the storm. Let's go. I thought he would see his mother in this moment, but you know. What are you thinking of, bro? Who are you seeing?
Sir.
Dude, focus, lock in. That last frame, his eyes were skewed because he was looking straight at the thing and looked like he was cross-eyed. But okay, let's see. It worked. They know something is wrong. How would they know something is wrong? It's the highest budget of a Swedish film. Wow, highest budget of a Nordic movie. Oh, both movies in one. Okay. It looks fantastic. Visually stunning. But I do have a few things to talk about. It's a big army right there. Dude planned an ambush. He read his enemy like a book. Ooh, and his enemy read him as a book too. Nope, he didn't. He fell right into the trap. They're coming from behind, right? All sides, from above. I'm surprised he trained so much for archery and he's not really using archery. Thought that was going to be one of his most important crafts. Oh. I feel like archery would help them in a high position. Yes, he did. He saw the cross. There we go. Fight. blood. I'm kidding. Wow. There we go. The final battle. Is this not a siege? Oh no. Yeah, this is what he was afraid of. Dude, focus on the battle. Okay, he's dead. I feel like we could have been a little bit more emotionally connected to the secondary character there. And his death was so fast into the battle. Retreat. Live to fight another day. Wait, that's it? Where's the rest of the battle? I mean, you got all of these actors, all of these extras, all of these people out there in a battlefield. Make a longer battle. You already paid for their time. Making the battle longer won't eat into the budget. That was such a short battle. Sieges can last for a long time. Okay, I won a siege. Let's get a siege going. The attacker trying to starve the defenders into submission.
Han lever. Han lever.
Why so dramatic to tell her he lives?
Det är sant.
Är sant. Wait, so in the Swedish Yule calendar, does Bob say Isant?
You have served our order faithfully, and I want to make sure that you receive your rightful reward when the day comes.
Good.
To Gothia.
The Gothia.
With great honor, you can leave your service in the holy army of God and return to your former life.
That's his reward? You're fired?
This is your way out of here.
That's the second movie, right? And he has his best friend as the king now. But wait, couldn't his best friend, the king, Canute, help him? In Swedish, it's Erdesant. Erdesant? She's free.
Tack, heliga Guds moder. Vaka över honom. Hjälp honom att åt...
Nice. He's gonna get his wife and kid back. Well, not wife because they didn't get married yet, right? Love the scenery. Love the soundtrack. It's a great silhouette.